Welcome to the Emma Heaven Online Magazine. This is the LWA. It's the month of September. And please welcome to the panel the fabulous Wendy Thomas.
Woo!
Christy Heaven.
Hello.
And Sharon Lewis.
Hi.
So this month we're discussing what do we do to cheer ourselves up when we're down in the dumps, right? Well, I know that Wendy's been down in the dumps lately. So Wendy, let's start with you. What do you do to cheer yourself up?
Well, I think the best thing to do is actually show you.
Okay, right. We'll just leave it there while you digest that. We will come back to you. Christy.
Well, for me, I'd say food is also definitely a comfort thing. You know, whenever I'm upset, like, there's nothing that can cheer me up like a big bar of chocolate. My favorite chocolate, you know, Dairy Milk Caramel, and one of my favorite films. I love watching my favorite 80s films because they just remind me of growing up, and that's when like you felt safe and you felt happy. So I'd stick on Labyrinth or Some Kind of Wonderful, or like my favorite like kind of movies that you can just like escape to and like forget about everything. So that's where I go to just like cheer myself up and forget what's going on, kind of thing.
Wendy, have you finished?
I finished.
So apart from the stuffing,
then I just usually just take myself off to the hot tub with a bottle of wine and just sit there, drink the whole bottle of wine. I may have a little cry as well, get it out of my system. And then, I don't know, I got to put music on. I've got to put happy music on. Once I hear happy music, then I sort of like, right, bring myself around, sort of like thing. But yes, I would also like to say that in normal times, I think, balls to this, I'm booking somewhere. I'm going away. If it's a weekend, if it's a bloody week, I am going somewhere. I need to escape. But you can't even bloody escape, can you?
No.
So, well, you can, but then, as I said, it's just...
It's too much hassle, isn't it? It's more hassle than it's worth, yeah.
Exactly. So eat, drink, cry, listen to music. I don't know some people, you know, when I speak to them, they said, well, if you're feeling down, you should have phoned me. Well, no, the last thing you want to hear is me bloody moaning, because there's nothing worse when you stop somebody and say, how are you, all right? And they're like, oh no, I've got this wrong me. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm sorry, you're bleeding asked. What's the last one? I don't know. So, no.
Sharon, keep it clean. What do you do to cheer yourself up?
Well, all of the above. But I got meditation. I do meditate a lot when I'm down in the dumps to like higher frequency and things like that. I do that. I also do a lot of shopping. I found my love from shopping. I found myself yesterday shining my taps. and I looked in the mirror, I'm like,
Hang on. What did you just say? What did you say? You what?
Shining my taps with window cleaner and tissue.
Somebody find my niece.
I know.
Somebody help find my niece.
That's only 6 lockdown. Obviously, I just phoned one of the girls and just go to the piss. But I do find, like, I do delve into work. I will book courses and I will push myself and I will get myself out of the... So I don't last long. I'll have a day, to be fair. And then, obviously, sex. So...
We knew you'd get it in there somewhere, love. We knew you would.
With someone or myself, either or.
Got to keep Ann Summers in business. Times are hard. I wrote lists because it was different scenarios.
Well, obviously, and go to the beach as well. I do like to walk on the beach barefooted, around the lake on the grass barefooted, but there's loads of birds pooing there. So
I am missing
not
hot
recommended
because they do cheer you up but as Wendy said, it's
Yeah.
such a pain going. And I read this really funny story in the news this week, because one of the biggest reasons I won't go is I really don't fancy sitting there on a plane with a mask on for hours. There was this guy, I think it was either in the Mirror or the Daily Mail, right? He bought a tube of Pringles. Before he went on board, he calculated how many were in there and how long it would take to each Pringle, and he made the entire tube last the 4 hours to Cyprus, so he didn't have to put his mask on.
That's the genius, isn't it?
Genius, isn't it? Absolute
genius.
A giant tube of Pringles. I thought, oh well, you know, round of applause, bravo. So to cheer myself up, if it's a day, I would either, as I said, put on a kick-ass outfit, do my hair, makeup, go out, cocktails, you know, with the girls and Adrian, and have a bit of fun. If I was staying in, then it would have to be baking. But like Wendy, I like music, so I'd have to have dancing on. And one of my favourite tracks, if I'm really feeling down, is the Nolan Sisters, I'm in the Mood for Dancing.
Oh, dear God, what is going on? What's happening to these people? What's going on?
I don't go on holidays or go out really anymore, so we've got to look for pleasure elsewhere, haven't we? So
Nonsense.
yeah.
And everything.
Oh yeah, some good old 80s music as well, you know, the Pointer Sisters, a bit of Kim
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
You know, Girls Want to Have Fun, Cyndi Lauper. Yeah. But if it's a night and I'm feeling down in the dumps, I'll go and have a nice shower, then slather the body with Chanel body cream and perfume, lovely face mask, moisturiser, and then sit down and watch a favourite chick flick with a shed full of margaritas and get absolutely annihilated.
That's good.
Isn't it? Yeah. I was thinking Pretty Woman, Sweet Home Alabama, The Wedding Date, you know, one of these cheesy rom-coms in there that you could just enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. And loads of margaritas and cake. But, you know, I wouldn't eat it like you. I mean, that was Wend.
Well, it was a Marks and Spencer's one, wasn't it? So it had to just go in.
What was it? I don't think anybody could actually see it.
It was a fresh cream toffee meringue. And what you can see is the dog absolutely going schizo on the floor underneath, collecting all the crumbs and eating them. Yeah. Because the meringue just went everywhere.
Yeah.
It looked as if it had bad dandruff at one stage, but it wasn't. It was the meringue. But it was lovely. It was lovely.
Oh.
Yes.
So
my diet's going well.
Oh, well, yeah. I think everybody's is the same. It's kind of up and down, isn't it? 1 minute you're really, really good, and then, as I said, you're down in the dumps.
I'm being really, really good at the moment, I am.
You can't eat much anyway, with your
I know.
intolerance to eggs and whatnot. I mean, my God, you can't even eat.
I know. I'm literally on... like I'm wasting away. Look at my cheekbones.
Oh, look at her cheekbones.
You're lovely.
And every time
that's what else I do. I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh, you're beautiful.
God. Oh, I try and avoid mirrors at all costs. It's like, oh my God, what have I done to my body with all this cake?
I know.
I just still can't stop baking. I promised myself I'm going to stop. And then somebody mentioned...
How long have you had the oven for, Emma? You've had the oven since, what, 20 years? And this is only the first time we've started to use it, innit, through lockdown?
My husband says it's taken 30 years to get me in the kitchen.
There you are, 30 years.
30 years to get in the kitchen.
Eternity to get you dirty in the kitchen.
I know, but that's it. I'm spending so much time in the kitchen then, and when I'm troughing it all, I can't move, that I'm not spending so much time in the bedroom. So we'll have to reverse that.
All right.
Otherwise, as I said, Ann Summers will go out of business, and we can't have that happening, can we, Sharon?
Not at all.
voice. I can't believe she's cleaning taps.
No.
Shining taps.
Honestly, I cleaning my windows, cleaning my mirrors. So I was like, oh, let me shine the taps.
And it's cheering you up, isn't it? Between that and your cheekbone.
I sit here and I'm like, oh, it's beautiful.
You can see your cheekbones in the shiny taps, look. If you,
I know.
yeah. So you could admire yourself and your work at the same time. Christy, you're awful quiet, but
Oh no, it's honestly like sleepy.
you sleep.
I find-
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, I think that's another thing that cheers me up as well, sleep. Like, there's nothing, I love a nap. I absolutely love a nap.
A microwave nap.
yeah.
Yeah, like there's
You
nothing
sleep
better
for
than
about
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
love a nap.
nothing. It's nothing like your own bed, is there? You just get in and
Yeah,
just, oh.
especially with the dressing gown and the blanket and the fluffy pajamas.
Slippers.
I have invested
Yeah.
I've invested in a teddy bear bedding and sheet. And I literally am living in heaven.
Oh, bless.
So that's what I was, post this, relaxing, watching Netflix.
So you're in a heavenly bed. And me
In a heavenly, well, I'm not now, obviously I had to get up and,
me and
quickly.
Christy are heavens in a bed.
yes!
And I'm just a miserable bitch at the moment.
Oh well, you've got plenty of tips now, Wendy, to help cheer you up. So when you
I'm gonna FaceTime you when I'm shining the taps again, Wend.
yeah,
Oh, please don't, Sha. Please.
and I'll cook you some cakes so you can stuff even more.
Yeah, put a bit of fresh cream in them though. I like a bit of fresh cream
Like
on mine.
fresh cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christy?
Last week, oh sorry, go on. Last week I did nip over Marks and Spencer's because again I had another,
Meltdown.
stressful day. And I bought a packet of meringues, a thing of strawberries, punnet of strawberries, and then the tub of thick clotted cream.
Oh.
And I just sat there and ate the lot to myself and then just felt sick as a dog, but I enjoyed it.
So it temporarily cheered you up. And then you
It
felt...
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come and see my dog, she'll cheer you up.
Oh, see? All the pooches.
She had her injections today.
Oh. They do make you smile though, don't they, the dogs? And there's that...
Dogs definitely cheer me up.
Back at work.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it, ladies. So, Christy, you can go back to bed.
Yeah.
Sharon, you can have some self-love. Wendy, you can carry on with the meringues.
What are you going to do, Em?
I'm not baking. I'm not baking. So I'm going to put the Nolans on and bop around. So, until next time, ladies, please say goodbye, Wendy Thomas.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, Christy Heaven.
Bye.
And bye, Sharon Lewis.
Bye-bye.
And bye from me, Emma Heaven.
Bye.